Let me start with something a little blunt. The glasses you're wearing right now could be adding more years to your look than any wrinkle ever would. And here's the strange part. It has nothing to do with your actual age. It comes down to shape. It comes down to color. It comes down to a few small details that almost no one over 60 ever gets told about. Today I'm walking you through the 7 best glasses styles for women over 60. The ones that genuinely make you look brighter, fresher, and more like yourself, not older. By the time this video ends, you'll know exactly which frames work with your face shape, your hair color, and your skin tone. Hi, I'm Claire. Welcome back to Lively Years Style, where we cover style, beauty, and confidence built specifically for you. Have you ever put on a pair of glasses and immediately felt weighed down, dull, somehow less like yourself? That reaction is real. The wrong frame can pull your whole face downward, deepen shadows, and bury the vibrant woman who's actually there. This isn't about chasing youth or acting like the years didn't happen. It's about picking eyewear that complements the mature, beautiful face you have right now. The same way a well-tailored blazer works with your shoulders, or the right color works with your skin tone. Past 60, our faces change in completely natural ways. Cheeks lose some fullness, brows relax, the jawline softens. None of that is something to fix. It's simply time doing what time does. But the people designing eyewear understand this, and they build frames specifically to work with those shifts. Certain styles lift and brighten a mature face. Others, without intending to, drag it down and add years. So let's get into the 7 styles. Style 1. The lifted cat eye for women over 60. This isn't the dramatic winged look from decades past. Think of the softer modern take, where just the outer corners tilt gently upward. As we get older, gravity naturally pulls the outer eye area down, and a flat or heavy frame just reinforces that. A slight upward angle at the temple does the reverse. It lifts, brightens, and opens up your whole expression. People won't necessarily know why you look more awake, they'll just notice that you do. Look for a subtle upward sweep rather than a sharp point, rims that are medium or thin, softly rounded edges, and warm shades like champagne or soft tortoise. Skip anything with a dramatic point, and go light on heavy black unless that's already your go-to. This shape works especially well on oval or heart-shaped faces, and it pairs fine with progressive or bifocal lenses too. Quick question, if the cat eye shape is new to you, would you actually give it a try, or does it feel like too much? Tell me in the comments, I want to know where you land. Style 2. The soft rectangle for women over 60. Classic rectangular frames have sharp 90-degree corners, and on a face that's naturally softened over time, those hard lines can end up looking severe instead of polished. The fix isn't skipping rectangles entirely, it's choosing a version with gently rounded corners. You still get that clean, professional shape, minus the harshness. This works well on round faces looking for more definition, on oval faces, and even on rectangular face shapes once the corners are eased. Look for medium thickness rims, a matte or satin finish that won't catch glare, and warm tones like caramel or soft bronze. Style 3. The light wire frame for women over 60. Heavier frames sit right on the mid-face and can cast shadows exactly where mature skin tends to be most delicate. A fine wire rim does the opposite. It brightens the eye area, lets light move more evenly across your face, and keeps the attention on your eyes instead of your eyewear. This style looks especially lovely against silver, white, or blonde hair, since the metal catches light beautifully. It's also one of the lightest frame options out there, which matters if you're wearing glasses all day long. Soft gold, rose gold, and warm champagne tend to be the most flattering tones in this category. Style 4. The transparent or crystal frame for women over 60. Dark, heavy frames create strong contrast, and while contrast can look striking on mature skin, it often draws attention to exactly what you'd rather soften. A transparent frame blends in with your natural coloring instead of competing with it, giving your whole face a lighter, more relaxed feel. This works beautifully with gray or silver hair, and with lighter complexions where the transparency adds a gentle glow. Stick to warm, soft tones like pearl, champagne, or blush, and stay away from anything icy blue or neon, which tends to look harsh next to softer hair colors. Before we get into the last three, tell me in the comments, what's your hair color right now? Gray, silver, blonde, or colored? It actually shifts which of these styles will suit you best, and I want you walking away knowing exactly what to look for. And if this is your first time here at Lively Years Style, stay a while. This is exactly the kind of practical style guidance we share every week. Style 5. The upswept butterfly for women over 60. Think of it as the more elegant grown-up cousin of the oversized frames a lot of us loved decades back. Oversized styles can overwhelm a face that's softened over the years, but the butterfly shape gives you that same lifted, open feeling without the bulk. The frame flares gently outward at the temples, pulling attention up toward the eyes and cheeks instead of down toward the jaw. Go for a mid-size lens, soft upswept lines rather than dramatic wings, and warm tones like soft tortoise or rose brown. Style 6. The softly patterned tortoise shell frame for women over 60. Solid black or metallic frames can sometimes feel flat or harsh, particularly on fair or delicate skin. A tortoise shell pattern brings in warmth and subtle movement without adding bulk, almost like the frame is quietly doing some of the work makeup usually handles. It often reads as more refined than its actual price point. In cooler shades like taupe or dusty lavender, it pairs particularly well with gray or white hair. If your hair has gone fully gray, go for a deeper, richer tortoise tone rather than a pale one, which can sometimes wash out against silver. Style 7. The rimless or semi-rimless frame for women over 60. There's no thick outline competing with your eyes, no heavy border adding visual bulk to your mid-face. What's left is simply you, brighter, lighter, with the glasses doing their job without drawing attention to themselves. This style is especially gentle on sensitive skin and on noses that don't love the pressure of a heavier frame. It's one of the most lightweight, all-day comfortable options available, and it works with nearly any hair color or skin tone, since there's so little frame color to coordinate with in the first place. Now, a few missteps are worth pointing out, because avoiding them matters just as much as picking the right shape. Watch for frames that pull your face downward. Heavy bottoms, wide temples, or a sharp downward angle at the outer corners all drag your features rather than lifting them. Pay attention to fit, too, since glasses sitting too low cast shadows and exaggerate puffiness. The sweet spot rests gently on the bridge of your nose, with the top line following your eyebrows or sitting just below them. And compared to trendier picks like oversized frames or the classic black brow line, these 7 styles are gentler on a face that has naturally softened with age. Let's talk about the best frame colors for gray hair and the warm tones that flatter mature skin, because color really is half the equation. The shades that flatter mature skin most tend to lean warm and soft. Think soft tortoise, champagne, rose beige, caramel, or muted bronze and rose gold. These are the frame colors that make you look younger after 60, because they bring light toward your eyes instead of pulling it away. Deep black, icy blue, stark silver, and cool navy can still work if they're already part of your personal style, but on many mature faces they tend to emphasize shadows rather than soften them. Shape gives you the lift, color gives you the glow. Together, that's what creates that fresh, awake look people notice but can't quite put their finger on. So there you have it, the 7 best glasses styles for women over 60. The lifted cat eye, the soft rectangle, the light wire rim, the transparent or crystal frame, the upswept butterfly, the softly patterned tortoise shell, and the rimless or semi-rimless style. None of this is about erasing the years. It's about choosing eyewear that celebrates the woman you are right now. If this helped you, give the video a like and subscribe to Lively Years Style for more style and confidence tips made specifically for women over 60. Pin this thought in your mind and drop it in the comments below. Which style are you already wearing, and which one are you tempted to try next? I read every single comment, and if you want more of this, check out the video I've linked next on the frame colors that flatter every hair color after 60. I'm Claire, and I'll see you in the next one.